Hi, I'm Marissa Emery, and today I'm going to talk to you about Peer Deck. Peer Deck is great for if you're going to become a teacher or if you already are a teacher and you're looking for new things to try out in your classroom. So either you can use files if you've already have some in here, or you have some in your drive if you just have like PowerPoints. You can open them up right here, or you can create a new PowerPoint presentation. And then you can also do vocab list, but we'll talk about that in a second. You also just sign in, and I just use my Gmail. And so you would click create a presentation, and that would bring up this screen. And so once you get to this screen, it's going to have this slide, and it's going to tell you how to add the add-ons, which are really important. So you would just go up here, and then if you hadn't installed it yet, you would press install, but I have. So you'd press open Peer Deck add-ons, and it'd bring up this little window. And so you have the beginning of the lesson, which is like bell ringers, getting your students thinking kind of questions. And then you have the end, which is like reflections and exit tickets. But you also have this during the lesson, which is different assessments and graphic organizers. You have circle the right answer. And then you have mapping, like ideas, organizer, matching, graphing, mapping, timeline, labeling. You have just asking them how they feel, do they understand, true or false, another timeline, and then just like a summary. So a really cool thing since you're using Google Slides is that if you have a PowerPoint and you want to use it, you still can. You just go to File, and then you would go to Import Slides, and then you would just find your PowerPoint and import it. Or if you just wanted like a slide or two off, you can do certain slides. And so when you do that, I've already imported one, but it would take too long. So this is what it would look like, and I added in the Peer Deck. So when you're ready, you would just press Present with Peer Deck, and all you do to add these slides over here is you would just click them. So then when you're ready to present, you press, like I said, that button, and this would show up. And so this is the code that you give your students. You can also open up a teacher dashboard, which allows you to see what they're doing. I would suggest you do this on like your phone or an iPad or a different laptop, so that way you can project on the board, because you don't want the students to see what the other students are doing. But so you give them this code, and then you control the slides. So on this one, they have a writing response, so they would write, and then you would show their responses. You don't have any because I don't have a student. But if you think that they're like taking too long, or you have a time limit, you can lock the screen so they can't answer anymore. Or if you have like, you could do a time limit. Or if you have like a new question, you can add while you're doing it. And you can re-ask the same question or do a new interactive one, which I think is really cool because kids come up with new questions all the time during your lessons. And so you would go through, and when you're done, you press end, and you can save. You would just name it, and it would save everything your kids did. So you can go back and review, and everything's there, and it's graded. And so you would just exit. So another really cool thing I'm going to show you is the vocab list. So I think it's really cool because it actually gives, like, once you type one word, it gives you similar words, and then it also can like find the definition for you for most words. which I think is really convenient. So when this loads, we'll look at that, and then that'll be a Peer Deck for you. But it's really cool, and I really want to show you. It's got a lot of definitions, so it might take a couple minutes to load every now and then. Awesome. So let's say we're gonna do character first. So you find definition, and it brings up all these different definitions. There's 8 more, but we're just gonna say a character is taking ownership. And so you can see down here, there's like a hero, and then you can define a hero, whichever one you wanted, and then you keep going. And then if you press this, it takes you through this game, which I would show you, but it's really confusing unless you actually have students. And so, but just know that that tool's up there for you. And so that is Peer Deck, and it is a great tool for you to use in your classroom, and I hope that you use it.